Welcome to Entice Conversations. You're here with your girl Felicia, along with my co-host.
This is Ernest, aka Esquire. How you doing today?
I'm good, Mr. Moore. How are you?
Fantastic. Never had it so good.
Never had it so good.
It's a beautiful Monday evening.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So listen, why are you so excited? What has anything happened that we need to know, the people need to know about?
No.
No.
We're just on episode 5. I mean,
It
we're
is
moving
5.
along. We're moving along here. So I think the feedback is great.
Yes.
I'm
Thank
loving
you
the
guys for that.
engagement.
Yes. Yeah.
So, I'm excited to keep having these recordings and keep coming back here.
Yeah, me too.
I'm loving this.
Me too,
I'm
me
loving
too.
the fact that our Entice Conversations family is growing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is all great.
Yeah.
We all should be excited and happy.
I am. I
Yes.
definitely am. Yes.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem a little glowing today.
I try.
So what you been up to? You been outside? Anything been going on in your world lately?
I've been outside. Well, let me tell you.
Tell us. Tell the fam.
Let me tell the fam. So, me and the hubby attempted to go out to get our two-step on. Now,
Y'all
it's been a
two-stepping?
minute.
Y'all
Yeah.
two-stepping?
Yeah, we
Okay.
just two-step right
All
now.
right.
Mhm. Every once in a while, you might go a little low, but not too low.
Right.
The knees
You're
ain't
coming
hitting the
back
same.
up. Right.
Right. Yeah. So we only know this one spot. And
we're not gonna mention their name because they're not a sponsor yet.
No, they're not. We go to this spot, ready to go in, and they have a sticker on the door where they've been shut down. I don't know if it was temporarily or if they're back open. Completely just threw our plans off. So I'm like, where are we gonna go now? Because we're in the house. We don't know what's popping out here. I have no idea. I need time to research
like
that.
This. Yeah, you ain't outside like that no more.
So, go to another spot. They're not even open. I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna go get something to eat. Like, just forget it.
Yeah.
Go eat.
Mm-hmm.
Went to a nice Caribbean spot.
Okay.
Got full.
Okay.
Went home, went to bed. Like that was the night. But we tried.
It's sad we can't go out dancing like that no more.
Who said that?
Where the clubs at? We got lounges now.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm all for
we got
the lounge.
cigar spots.
Yeah, right. I love a lounge. Yeah.
Outside rooftops and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get, back in the day, we used to get it in at the club.
Remember, you used to be able to slow dance at the club? That is not even a thing anymore. No one's slow dancing. No one's grinding. Did you used to grind, Mr. Moore? Did you used to rotate the hips like this?
Is that how they do it?
I mean, I can't do it sitting it down. I can't do it sitting down, but, is that all up on the wall?
I ain't gonna say I was all up on the wall. And here's the best part. There were no cell phones back then. So there's no recording of what I did back in the day.
I know that's right.
Because if there was a recording of what I did back in the day, I don't think y'all be calling me Esquire anymore.
Yeah, I'm glad there wasn't.
But a nice slow dance, some good.
Yeah.
Just hand on the small of her back.
They don't know. They don't know about this. They don't know about that.
We dip. What?
Yeah. So, I guess we'll
moving
try.
Together in unison.
In unison. Yeah. Those are some good times.
That might be a future show.
What, slow dancing?
Yes.
Yeah.
And how women perceive dance.
Oh.
Yeah, I might have to give a little.
Yeah,
I might have to give a master class on that one.
Yeah, I
might have to
tell
give
you
a
some
master
things.
class on the importance of dance.
Yes.
When it comes to the female persuasion.
That'd be a great topic. Mm-hmm.
let me pause.
Okay.
I want to welcome all of those who are new to our Entice Conversations podcast.
Yes.
Here we have conversations for the grown and sexy with a little spice here and there for those over 40.
Right.
If you're returning to the Entice Conversation podcast, and you know this is our 5th one, we thank you.
Yes.
We really thank you.
We do.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Go to our website at enticeconversations.com. Leave us a comment there. Sign up for our newsletter. There you will also be able to see all our past and current podcasts.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
You can also find us on YouTube and Spotify, Pantheon, and soon to be on Apple Podcasts. I just want to get that out there.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you guys have found us whichever way you did, and we are grateful. So thank you so much. But we ask that if you could share, like, comment on our posts, that would be better, much better. Yeah.
Because it's an honor for me to sit here with a superstar, a celebrity, an enticer.
Yeah.
All those things.
Doing the most.
Am I?
Yes.
Am I lying?
Am
I lying?
I am not a celebrity.
Well, she don't think she is, but I know she is.
I mean, I did get this call this week.
What about you got to, inquiring minds want to know.
Well, see you all in my peripheral.
Had to get that Chuck Woolery.
So a guy I used to work with, he called my office.
He called your office?
My office, because he doesn't have my cell number. We don't.
Oh, I thought he called.
Okay. We don't have each other. There's no communication through social media or anything. He called the office, and he was like, Felicia, you know who this is? And I'm like, who is it? He told me his name. And he's like, I'm trying to figure out how to get on that podcast. And I said, what? You seen the podcast? Are you kidding me? Like, what are the chances? He's like, yeah, it was on my For You page on TikTok. I said, well, you better come through TikTok.
Right?
Yes. Do you want your autograph now? You want me to send it in the mail?
I can take mine now.
Okay. Well, yeah. But that was exciting.
Because I know
for
as
me.
soon as she blow up, she's going to be like, Ernest who?
Whatever.
Esquire who? No, I don't know him.
No. It's been too many years.
I don't know him. But no, that's great. That's fantastic. So you know what that means? That means we're getting out there.
That's right.
People are seeing us.
Yeah.
So that is fantastic. So let's hope, he subscribes and
that's what I told him.
comments,
Make
shares.
sure you watch.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because, we be coming with a little tea, as y'all call it.
Yes, that's what we say.
We call it a little bit of tea.
Yep.
You know what I put on the glasses? We
I
go to the car, right?
I know.
Right. So tonight's topic.
Okay.
Tonight, we are discussing licking the stigma, exploring oral intimacy among Black men. Now, let me break that down for y'all like 4 flat tires on a Cadillac.
Yes, break it down.
Do Black men eat the kitty? And I ain't talking about the kitty from the Chinese restaurants either. I'm talking about the woman's treasure box.
Just Black men we asking them.
We just talking about Black men.
Okay.
Because I'm sure other races don't have a problem with that. But
probably not.
And I don't have enough data, if you will, to answer that question.
Same.
I'm only Black, so that's all I know.
Right.
So,
right. Same. Yes.
Do Black men eat the kitty?
Yes.
They do?
Absolutely they do.
You sure about that, Felicia?
I haven't had any problems. So I would have to say yes.
Okay. So, it's a topic that's been whispered about, joked about, but rarely spoken on seriously when it comes to Black men and oral stimulation.
Right. Okay.
One of the reasons why is because there's this myth that Black men don't.
Right.
So how do we break that myth, or where did that come from?
I'm not sure because in my sexual experience, I haven't had a problem
Okay.
with it. But I know there's people, some men that don't do it, and if they're from another country, they might not do it for religious beliefs. I'm not sure,
Is it
but
religious belief? Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I have a couple. He's from a different culture. He's out from out of the country, and he does not. And his wife wants it, but he won't. He won't do it.
You won't do it.
Mm-mm.
How bad does she want it?
I mean, obviously not bad enough to talk
Because if
about it
she
before
wanted
they
it
got
bad
together.
enough, she gonna go get it. I'm just keeping it 100.
That part.
Yeah, she gonna listen.
That part.
I don't know. Maybe he's overcompensating in other areas.
Well, it's just important to satisfy your significant other.
Absolutely.
It's not like I'm asking you to, you know, tie me up and throw a ball in my mouth like
They may
some
want
50
that.
Shades of Grey.
They may
Right.
want that though.
But if they're not into it, I'm not asking for that. I'm just, just a
Asking to be
few
pleased.
licks, here
Yeah.
and there, just yeah.
Do that again,
My
Felicia.
mic got excited. My mic just got excited and collapsed. My mic said, "Yes, yes, yes."
So, is it cultural expectations versus real desires? Is that a thing? Because a lot of it is cultural expectations, like, you know, our parents didn't, or our grandparents may not have,
Right.
versus real desires. Like women today, they're not like they were back in the day. They're going to tell you.
I would hope so. Yeah.
No, they're going to tell you.
They're gonna tell you?
Yeah, they're going to tell you
Okay.
if you was on or if you wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely that part. I was thinking about the oral part, but
Yeah.
if you
That too.
you didn't do the oral and you instead of this, it was like that.
Why
No.
you flinch?
Yeah.
Why
I
you
can't.
flinching? Okay. So you gotta come. They gotta come with something.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta come with something.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
As y'all say, what that mouth do?
What that mouth do? That's right.
So it's okay to raise a green flag to explore pleasures openly, right, amongst each other.
Right.
So have that conversation if you're really into him, or if you're really into her. Hey, you know what? This is what I like.
So, shouldn't that conversation shouldn't it have already started before we got to the act?
I don't know. When should it start? When they sexting?
When you sexting, absolutely.
She said that. Like I y'all gotta help me with this. What's that, Felicia?
Sexting?
Yeah.
Well, sexting is when you're texting and talking about sex and what you want to do and what you want to receive. So, if I don't know, at no point hear you ever say anything about licking, red flag. Red flag. Flag on the play.
Flag.
That's what yeah.
Personal foul.
Yeah.
Listen, there are a lot of times people send their representatives even when they're sexting. So they may say they this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. And when we really get down to it.
Don't play. Don't play. Because that'll get me, you getting out. Get out.
Get out.
Don't come back.
Would you tell somebody that?
I have.
What? That kid even picks up off the dresser.
Yeah.
No.
You done completely wasted my time. Like I'm really in my feelings right now.
Wow, ladies, have you felt that way before?
They have.
Have you ever been in that situation where he wasn't doing nothing right?
Yeah.
And you was just like, you know what?
Right.
I'll holler.
Well, can I get a second chance? You cannot.
Well, how do you know they can't do better the second time?
No, I don't want. I didn't already gave you. No, you're not getting no more.
Okay.
Cut off.
Real men don't eat. Says who?
That's what I want to know.
Says who?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
First of all, who is the real men that they're interviewing? Where they get them from, and why don't they want to please their partner?
Questions, right?
Yeah, why don't they want to please? I mean,
Yeah.
there's some guys. I got mine.
Mm-hmm.
You better get yours.
Mm-mm.
No, that ain't hitting.
No,
We ain't on
we're
that.
not doing that.
Okay,
Yeah.
fellas, is that still our mindset, fellas? I got mine. You better get yours. Is that still a mindset? And ladies, are you okay with that?
No.
Well, we know you're not okay with that.
They not either. I'm
Okay.
speaking for them. No. Nope.
So nowadays we're in the evolution of open sexuality,
Oh, yes.
if you will, right?
Yeah.
So you find it in all your music videos.
You do.
You find it on the internet. It's just that much easily accessible.
Yes.
Do you think that's also adding to or subtracting from our topic tonight?
I would say adding to.
I think so.
Yes, because the same way you can listen to music and you get inspired for love or anything, you can get inspired to be like, well, he sung about how he did this to her and how it made her feel. Let me give it a shot. I would just give it a shot. I would hope that we're not talking to anyone that is not doing this at this age.
Hey, I'm telling you, you'd be surprised.
I would be.
So let me give a stat.
Oh yeah, okay. What is
One out of 3 women have never had an orgasm.
What you mean? Like
What you mean? What I mean? Never had an orgasm.
Ever.
Some sexually frustrated women out here.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That's probably why they be acting the way they act sometimes.
You need to go get you some.
Yeah.
Go bust one real quick. Come back. Yeah.
Wow. So I guess also in this evolution of open sexuality, we're actually redefining pleasure and what pleasure means or feels like to us.
Right.
Whether it's from a female perspective or a male perspective. This is what it feels like or how we would like to be pleased.
Right.
Felicia.
Okay.
Question. Giving or receiving? Which do you prefer?
Receiving.
Okay, so percentage-wise?
80-20.
80-20? 80 you giving,
No.
20 receiving?
No.
No?
80 I'm receiving and 20 given.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So is pleasing your partner important?
Absolutely.
Okay, I just want to know.
Absolutely.
Okay, just want to make sure.
You know, I've been fortunate enough to be with pleasers, so they like to please.
She
They get
said
off on that.
she has been fortunate enough to be with pleasers. Shouldn't we all be so fortunate? Entice, fam. Would you prefer, or what is your percentage of giving or receiving? Do you prefer to give? Do you prefer to receive? And is it important to honor your partner by doing such? I'm going to repeat that question.
Yeah.
Is it important for you to honor your partner by doing such?
Yes, as long as they keep their hygiene up to par.
All right, off to the left here. We got to switch lanes here.
Okay.
You want to talk about hygiene?
I mean,
because nothing's worse than when you're about to slide down between her legs and it smell like.
Do?
Come back up.
You coming back up?
Come back up.
No,
no,
can't finish.
No,
no.
You
know, some men they'll do it.
Yeah, but with a frown on their face.
Yeah.
But then again, it could be past hygiene, right? Or soap and water, right?
Yes, you might need to go get you some, amoxicillin or something.
Or go to your
Yeah.
OBGYN.
Well, you would have
Right.
to get that.
Oh,
Yes, a
that's not over
prescription.
the
That's
counter.
antibiotics. Yes.
That ain't over the counter.
Yeah, mm-mm. No, no, no. You got, bacterial infection going on.
Okay. And
Yeah.
that's not a bad thing
Mm-mm.
as long as we can take care of it,
Yes.
right?
Right.
And what about the fellas?
So, I'm glad you brought that up, guys,
You talking to
because
them? Talking
yeah,
to the guys?
I'm talking to the guys
Okay.
because it's hygiene is always focused towards the women.
Mhm.
And that's yes, we should keep it clean, fresh and tight. I understand that. However, men need to clean up better too.
What you
You
mean?
don't nobody want no sweaty balls. Mm-mm. No, we do not want no sweaty balls. Like it's not salty, sweaty. Like no, no. You go freshen that up, and when I say freshen that up, I mean when you in that shower,
Uh-huh.
you get that foot on the edge of that tub,
Uh-huh.
and you pop that rag with the soap, and you get up in there, you get the scrubbing, both sides, hit it, hit it, and then come see me, okay?
Wow.
Until then, no.
Pop the towel.
Pop that towel, soak it up good, so it can get all up in them crevices. Yes.
All up in the
My
crevices.
mic.
She killing this mic, boy. This mic don't stand
Microphone
a chance.
is having a hard
This
time
mic
tonight.
don't stand a chance today. But that's all right, because she's into that.
I mean, I'm dead. I'm serious about that.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Dead ass. Yeah.
Ladies, can this be a love language of oral stimulation? Can oral stimulation be a love language for you?
Yes and no.
Please elaborate.
Well, I say yes because that means that pleasing me is important to you.
Mm-hmm.
So we both are happy at the end of it. But then no, because it's not like the other love languages that I just don't think it's a love language.
Okay, no problem.
I mean, I guess it could fall under act of service.
Act of service, right. Let me also say again, welcome all the newcomers to Entice Conversations, where we have grown and sexy dialogue for those over 40.
Yes.
If you're returning, we thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. However you view us, or whatever method of podcast you view us from.
Yeah.
Also, go to our website, enticeconversations.com.
Mm-hmm.
There you'll be able to see all of our episodes.
Right.
You'll be able to sign up for our newsletter.
Mm-hmm.
There's all kinds of fun things there as well. So, once again, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us here.
Yes, and comments that we've been receiving as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So I got a question for the fellas as well as the ladies.
Okay.
Fellas, has your mindset changed as you've gotten older regarding oral stimulation? And ladies, is it a deal breaker if he doesn't?
Yes.
Felicia said that real quick. Drop your thoughts, stories, or confessions, even if you do it anonymously. But yeah let us know. Fellas, once again, has your mindset changed as you've gotten older? And ladies, is it a deal breaker if he doesn't? Felicia, why is it a deal breaker if he doesn't?
That's very important.
Okay.
So if you're not doing that, then I'm not satisfied. And if I'm not satisfied, then we can't be together.
Wow.
Should I say that for the people in the back?
Maybe you might want to say that again if you're in the back. But maybe he may overcompensate in other areas.
No, listen, you balance. Balance is everything.
Balance is everything.
Okay, let's
Balance is
get it.
important.
Yeah, let's find it at
Happy
least
medium.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And everything else would be a bonus.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Low education here.
Okay.
Correct terminology.
Mhm.
Fellatio when a woman is performing oral stimulation on a man.
Right.
Cunnilingus.
Who?
Not Condoleezza Rice. Cunnilingus.
Condolingus.
Cunnilingus.
Okay, I'll practice later.
Is when men perform it on women.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fun fact.
Yes, absolutely. You know, I'm all about the education side of this.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
and that we're here for all the gems that you give us.
Yes, and you're all about the tea and the unfilteredness
It's
and
just yeah.
yeah.
What comes up comes out.
So what I'm noticing is the majority of both men and women are not receiving.
Right.
Or giving.
Right. Yeah.
So what do you think about that, Felicia? Are we selfish?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I think so. But every situation's different.
Of course.
So some men would prefer just doing you because doing them gets them too excited and they don't want to get there too fast. So
they got pills for that though.
Well, yeah, they got things for it. Pills, injections.
Injections?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Internal pumps.
I know nothing.
Do you know about the internal
I know nothing about that.
I have to tell you.
Inquiring minds want to know.
So, I'm not going to say who this person is, but they went on a date. And they're older. Okay. Went on a date. The guy had told her that asked her, could she come to the house because he just had surgery. So she was like, sure. He was like, well, I cook for you. You come over. It was a hernia surgery, he told her. She gets over there and he's like, well, I got to be honest with you.
Uh-oh.
And she's like, okay. He's like, it wasn't a hernia surgery that I had.
See, what had happened was?
I had an internal pump put in my penis.
What?
What?
Wait a second.
Right.
Cut.
Because I didn't even know. I'm like, no, that's not true. That's lies. So what do?
You
know
went
me?
Googled it.
And guess what? It is a thing. So they put the rod in the penis and then the pump and deflator is in the balls. So when they're pumping, it goes up and it's rock hard.
Kind of like the Reebok sneakers we used to pump up.
Yes, exactly. Pump it up. And then when you're done, you just hit the other ball. And y'all gonna think I'm making this up. Go look it up on YouTube. It's a thing.
Oh,
pump it and it'll go down. Now see, there's a plus side to this.
What is the plus side to that?
Ladies, you done been with a man that probably took that Viagra pill and he wants to go all night long. Pump, 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 pump. Listen, let's get this over with. So if he has that, you just hit that left ball and then it goes off. Like, we done. We done for tonight.
I am through. Felicia, where do you be seeing this stuff?
I mean, listen, the conversation came to me and I had to do my research.
Well, absolutely.
And it is a thing.
A pump.
So it was serious. He was 70 something and he wanted to
last longer.
Yeah. Because it wasn't working. So he found a way. I mean, I can't even imagine how much that costs. Would that be covered on your insurance?
No,
I don't think
so. That's cosmetic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a fun fact for y'all. Research it.
Wow.
It's on YouTube.
I don't think I want to research that. I think I'm
very
okay with that
interesting.
one. I think I'm okay
You
with
got the
that.
visual that I was giving
That
you?
was enough. That visual was enough. I'm good.
Right, right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. And on that note,
Okay.
wow.
I have a question for you, Mr. Moore.
Sure.
How do you think porn has ruined oral sex?
There's no intimacy. They're actors and actresses.
Right.
And they just all about the actual act itself.
Yes, but you do have the amateur videos up there.
I don't know. What's that?
So that's the people who decide that, hey baby, let's make a tape. We upload it. Some people cover their face and others don't, but you can tell that it's just something they did in their bedroom. They decided to do it that night.
Wow.
Yeah. So and they have the camera sitting right there. So you can see everything he's doing to her and how he's stroking it left, right, sucking, up, down. Yeah. So
wow.
With that being said, that's still porn.
It is.
I think you can learn some things.
Well, maybe. So here's the thing. You probably could learn some things, but we know everybody's different.
Absolutely.
So what
Yeah.
one may like, another one may not like.
Don't be a one-trick pony.
Don't be a one-trick pony. That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, you gotta learn. You gotta learn how to pivot
Right.
at a
Right.
moment's notice.
Yes.
At a moment's notice.
I agree.
And if that means oral stimulation, get down on it.
Get down on it.
Go downtown.
That's right.
Do what you gotta do to please your partner.
Right.
'Cause that's important.
And don't take no breaths like, don't do all that. We don't
do
need that. No.
Don't do that. Be excited.
No. Yes. That's all you had to say and just yank me closer.
You saw that? She almost knocked that microphone over again. Tell you, Felicia,
I'm gonna have to get this mic from above because y'all know me and my gestures. I can't.
You into this one tonight?
I mean, you know, it's important.
It is important.
Yeah,
it really is.
So you know,
wow, just wow.
Is it a double standard?
It is. Well, it used to be a double standard, right?
I agree.
Because women at one time were all about pleasing their man,
right?
And they gave up their own pleasures just so that they could please somebody else. Well, it's a new day now, right? Women want to be pleased, and they'll tell you if they're not. Would you talk about if they're not? If you weren't pleased?
And I have. Okay. And I have. Yes.
Did they get a second chance?
No.
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 Why not?
No. First of all, I don't even want to talk to you no more.
Wow, come on now, Felicia.
Well,
you can't give the brother a second shot.
No, I can't. And that's the good thing about getting it out the way early. No feelings involved. Thank you for your non-services.
Wow. Just wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was like that, Felicia.
Well, you know, there was that Felicia in between the marriages.
Yeah, bruh, get it together.
Get it together.
Or get gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. That's interesting. You know, we learn a lot about each other in these podcasts that we have.
I know.
Absolutely.
We do.
Yeah.
It's fun. I love it.
It is.
Yes. Yes. So what else do you have for us, Mr. Moore?
That's pretty much all that I have for now regarding Black men and oral stimulation, licking the stigma.
Licking the stigma.
We gotta lick the stigma, like, because brothers do it.
Right.
And it's okay that we do it.
Yes.
It is good to please your partner.
It is.
It really
I
is.
agree. I agree.
Without getting too far into
You
it. It's good
asked
to
me
please
about
the
my
crowd.
percentage.
Yes.
What's your percentage?
See, she would put. She
He
was
thought we
saving
were
that up.
he thought he
I
was
thought
willing at no, no, we're going back to that question. Because the people wanna know.
I'd say about 70-30.
70-30 which way?
I'm pleasing 70%,
Okay.
receiving 30%.
That's not a bad number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a bad number.
I mean, but I'm a pleaser. Like, I enjoy
right.
that excitement.
See, when you have a pleaser, I'm married to a pleaser.
Okay.
That helps a lot.
It does.
Yes.
It does.
So, yeah, he's happy. I'm happy. Everybody's happy.
Everybody happy. Everybody's happy. Problem is when she's not happy.
That is the problem.
And it becomes a problem.
Yes.
It becomes a problem.
Right.
So that's it for us tonight.
Yes.
Entice family. Don't forget to check us out
at enticeconversations.com.
There you'll be able to see all of our previous videos.
Yeah.
Our newsletter. Please sign up for that. You can leave all kinds of comments.
That's right.
If you'd like to be a guest on the show, that's the time to reach out to us and ask if we can.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
And don't forget to like, comment, share, save.
Yes.
Subscribe. Yes.
Please
subscribe to our videos. You can find us where?
On YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X.
All of your favorite social media sites.
All of them.
Your only podcast places we have right now are Spotify, YouTube, Pantheon, and soon to be Apple Podcasts. So come check us out.
Yeah. Yes. But we are grateful that you guys checked us out tonight.
Absolutely.
We will meet y'all back here in 1 week.
Just like your favorite television show.
That's right.
Every Monday night at 7 p.m. We right here.
That's right. That's
for
right.
your entertainment.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, fam.
We'll see you next Monday.
Have a good night.
Peace and blessings.